Hi everyone, welcome to the unboxing of the Honeycomb Alpha Flight Controls Yoke and Switch panel. As you can see here on the box, product is very well manufactured for the box. Good sturdiness, so when it's in packaging and posting, keeps the yoke itself protected. As you can see on the back here, it's just got a description of the functions. It's got obviously the clamp that you can hold it on by. I've been excited for a while now to receive this yoke. And now we'll get the unboxing done. Just let me get in there and we'll see what's inside. As you can see here, out the sleeve. Now we've got the box. So if I've seen that box in the shops, I would definitely go over and have a look, see what's inside, and it's got everything on it to attract you over. As you can see here, it's got the instruction manual. It's got some screws, looks like for the top of the yoke, possibly for the switch, for more switch panels. We've got a USB cable. We've got an Ethernet cable. That'll be for the buttons to the main part of the yoke. As you can see here as well, we've got good clamp, good material. Has got the sticky adhesive on the bottom, or it looks like you can use the clamps. I'll be using the clamps as I want to be able to move the mount about to get central. Again, good foam inside to protect it when it's getting posted out. You can see here the clamp, and they're quite heavy as well, made of metal, plastic knob on the top, metal threads. Looks like it'll grip it very well. Again, another clamp. Got to say, the clamps are very heavy, which makes me think it'll be secure on the table. As you can see here, I'm just going to pull the yoke out of the box. And other protective foam, so we'll put the box to one side and we'll get this out of the packaging. As I said, I have been looking forward to this yoke. I've seen other reviews and it's been very good. Let me take that out of the packaging. There we go. Looking well. So on first feel, material is very well. It's like a plastic rubbery material. Good feel on the grip as well. So we've got looks like we've got a hat switch here. Don't know if you can hear that, but feels good. Sounds good as well. Button for trim. You have to push two buttons together. Looks like another push button on the other side. Could be flaps up, flaps down. Autopilot disconnect possibly. Once we assign on X-Plane, we'll have a look to see what these buttons assign. As you can see here as well, we've got the switch panel, master switch, alternator and battery. Again, good feel to the buttons. Obviously beacon, landing light, taxi, nav and strobe. Some rocker switches there. Good feel to them. Very pleased that it's got the switch panel on it and the magneto to start, as buying this panel separate can be costly, where Honeycomb Alpha Flight Controls is integrated it into the Yoke. One of the features is, yep, it turns 180 to get a more realistic feel of the Yoke when you're controlling it. On the back as well, nice good feel, good texture, an all round good design. Some screws on the top, looks like we can take these out, some Allen key ones, and possibly put some panels on the top. As we turn it round, I'll take this off. We've got an LED button and where we connect the USB in. All round good solid design, and this is where we'll 2 screws to secure onto the mount. We'll now get the clamp fixed on. As you can see here, yeah, as we get in around there, Ethernet connection there, and again same on there. That's where this will be connected onto, so these buttons work. One thing I forgot to mention, push the top button on the back, as you can see here, to talk to air traffic control. Just move that to one side for a second. So I'm just going to switch this around. As I've got the mouse pad on here, I'm going to just try and move the mouse pad over. We'll fix it just off the mouse pad for now, and then I'll adjust it from there to see what best feel. Again, on the clamps, good solid clamp. As my desk is from IKEA, it'll be good to see how these clamps on. Having had the Cytec Yoke previously, where it was just a plastic screw, like to see how this actually mounts on. Nail it out. Come back in 2 minutes when I've got the clamp on. Now we've got the clamp secured. As you can see under here, all nicely secured. I will adjust it to be centre of the screen as and when I feel. As you can see here, we've got, looks like some tabs that we've got here, which will be for the adhesive to take up. As I've not got a good sturdy desk, I won't be using them, as I feel it would ruin it. Back over here, we'll just slot, there we go, slot it in, just go behind here, see on here, spin the screws out, and that will even it out to stop it moving. That'll do for now until I play about with it. So on first looks, now it's all attached on, it looks great. Yeah, motion does feel a bit stiff to move up and down pitch wise. We'll see how that goes when we get it on X-Plane. We'll plug. Yep, it's clicked in now. Go around here. Yep, that's clicked in. So yeah, as you can see, very good looking switches. Now we'll get it set up and we'll come back and we'll see it on X-Plane. We've now got X-Plane 11 running. We're going to settings. As you can see in here, it's showing up uncalibrated device. So we'll now click calibrate. So it's now asking us to calibrate the roll. Go one more time. Other side. Just pull back. Let center. Push forward. Pull back again. Push forward. As you slightly push, as you can see on here, it's quite responsive. Same as well on the pitch up. As we turn it, nice 180 degrees turn. As you can see, I'm wiggling there. No function on the roll, but as you turn a little bit more, you start to see function. Personally, I don't think you'll notice that when we're actually flying the aircraft on X-Plane 11. So we'll just click next. We've now center position. We'll hit next. We'll let it do its last calibration. Click finish. So it comes up straight away, comes up Alpha Flight Controls. As you can see, I've got the SciTech quadrant and throttle on there as well. So as you can see here, move the hat switch up, down, left and right. Pitch trim up and down. So this one in the back is doing nothing, which we'll assign it. As you can see here, roll trim left, roll trim right. So we'll assign these buttons to what I feel should be there of the switch panel. Generator on and off, battery on and off, beacon, landing, taxi, nav. Drop, yep, they're all preset on there. So avionics bus 2 has got nothing on it, which we'll assign that again. We'll test out the LED background on the back here. There's a button for the LED back display. As you can see, it looks like it's got about 5 different LED brightness displays. That's off, all the way up to full. That'll look great when flying at night with the lights out. It'll look great to complement the Yoke. Little added bonus of the LED lighting, which I look forward to using. Now we've got the aircraft showing on X-Plane. As we move the Yoke, you can see on here, goes all the way, master switch on and off. I'll take the Yoke away a second. You can see switches go away, radio goes on and off, strobe for anti-collision. Some of these buttons don't work from the aircraft that I'm flying at the moment, which is PA-38 Piper Tomahawk, which I fly in real life on my flight training. So when I get time, I'll assign the ones that don't show up on the aircraft to the ones suited for me, and I'll make a profile for them on X-Plane. So just give it a start up. So we've got one magneto. As you can see on here, you can hear. So put a bit of mixture in, give it a bit of throttle. There we go. Back to both on them. So yep. Release the brakes. Add full throttle on. Oh. Try to do this one-handed. Yep. Airspeed's coming alive. Pull back on the yoke, and one up and away. We'll use trim buttons, test them out. Yep, as you can see, wide the yoke back in there so you can see as well. Very responsive on the Honeycomb yoke. Doesn't seem to be any dead zones in it. Has got a very stiff feel at times when you push pitch down. We'll see if that eases off and more use of the yoke, but a good resistance on it anyway. As you can see here, we'll just make it turn, lock it off, come back to it. Yeah, very pleased with the yoke. Looks great. It's got a switch panel, which is a great bonus. Magneto as well, that should really be on the left hand side, but still works well on the right hand side. For the price, £220 to £250, well worth the purchase, as it's in the low end of the pricing in the market for the flight sim yokes. But Honeycomb have got it right. Design quality, looks perfect, works well. I've had the SciTech profile yoke previously and there was a massive dead zone in that, but this one, having, as you can see, just turn it, very responsive. Really looking forward to flying with this. In Q3 of 2020, Honeycomb are coming out with the Bravo throttle quadrant, which will look well next to the yoke, and I'm excited to get that. When I get it, I'll unbox it, do a review on it, and see how it complements with the yoke. In summary, I would definitely buy this yoke if you're looking for a low-end flight sim yoke, and you'd have great use of it, especially with the switch panel as well. Added bonus, as you can see on the top, we can put added switch panels if we want on here. So thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you.